Hello guys, I'm Karu again, back at it with another video. This video is going to be 10 ways to survive in fursuit for hours. Well, this is how I did it when I was at Anthrocon for so long. So, step 1, you need to take a shower. If you don't take a shower, you're just going to stink in fursuit, and then it's snow. May not help you stay in there longer, but it's going to help you smell a lot better while you're in there for, say, 3-4 hours. And then step 2, you want to eat easily digestible food. Now let me talk about that a little bit. You're going to be in a suit that's going to be really hot. You don't need to like eat something really greasy, something that's going to make you sick while in suit. If you eat easily digestible food such as like a turkey sandwich, ham sandwich with cheese, as long as you're not lactose intolerant. Maybe some lettuce on there, tomato. I hate tomatoes, no. I can't do tomatoes, no. Onion, stuff like that. I wouldn't recommend putting any kind of sauces on it or anything, but because I don't really like sauces on them either. But yeah. And then, sorry, I am looking at this script. And then you want to drink at least, this is bad, I didn't memorize this script before. I probably should have. I just sort of like wrote it and then, yeah, printed it out. But yeah, you want to drink at least 1 bottle of water. At least 1. I'd recommend like 2. Hold up. 2. That may look like 3. Hold on. I got this. I promise. Never mind. At least 2, and drink 2 bottles of water at least, and then you should be okay for hydration then, as long as you keep drinking throughout the con. And then step 5, eat or drink. If you're gonna eat a protein bar, like Cliff's a good one. I eat Cliff bars. Or drink a protein shake, such as like whey protein or Ensure and Live. That's another protein one, but they don't taste very good, no. Not to me. But yeah, drink a protein shake. Reason being is it's actually going to give you more energy, and that extra protein is going to help your muscles and stuff not get sore. These suits, a lot of people don't think, these suits are they're a little heavy. It's more body weight than your body is used to walking around with, especially on your head. Like, people get sore necks. I get a sore neck because my head is kind of heavy, and it is like I'm trying to like rearrange it. It's kind of tight on me, and doing all this movement around, yeah. Yeah. Drink a protein shake. Then you're going to want to, I'm sorry, I'm looking at the script like this. Oh, use a restroom, of course. Always, like, go to a restroom before you get in the suit. Even if you don't have to go wait until you go. There's nothing worse than having to take your suit off. Run to the restroom in, like, tight Under Armour clothing. Because I wear, like, what are they called? They're like tights, I guess. They're super tight. Like they squeeze your waist, chest, everything. You see everything. So having to walk there, and then you don't generally wear. I don't wear shoes with my fursuit because they're like a slipper. But walking to the bathroom in bare feet or socks is the most embarrassing thing ever. And I had to do that like twice because I didn't go and I didn't eat easily digestible foods the first time. I made a mistake. Just want to make sure this is still recording. So I'm using a new program to record my videos in a new format and everything. So I'm trying to fix the audio cutouts. Hopefully this is better. Yeah, use a restroom, and then when you go to get in suit, don't wear normal clothing. Don't wear a tank top, even though I see a lot of like popular fursuiters Like, we're not a suit, they're in a tank top or short. I'm just like, no. No. You gotta clean your suit, like, constantly then if you do that. Wear long sleeve Under Armour heat gear. Now, you can use off brands of Under Armour that aren't Under Armour, but they do the same thing. Just make sure it's some form of, like, a heat gear that's designed to, like, absorb the sweat. So, yeah. Do that, and then use a balaclava, and, like, just, yeah, put that on. That doesn't have to be heat gear. I use a heat gear one, because I love Under Armour, first off. All my stuff is Under Armour when I go in suit. Even my socks are heat gear. It's another thing, wear socks. Because you don't want the feet to start smelling, it's just, no. Feet are really hard to clean for me, so, yeah. Then after you do that, you're going to want to... I am so sorry. This is, like, embarrassing that I forgot this entire script. You're going to want to, step 5, step 6. Hold on a second. We got some technical difficulties. Okay, step 6, like, leave your head off until you're ready to suit. Like, you know, a lot of people don't want their identity. That's another reason we're about a baklava, is if you don't want your identity to be known, when you take your head, excuse me, oh dear, when you take your head off and you don't want people to know who you are, use a baklava also, but keep the head off, and maybe breaking the magic, but keep it off until you're ready to suit. You have the crowd of people, and you're ready to actually suit up. Don't walk to a con that's like 7 minutes away walking in full suit with the head. Don't take it off. I did that. I was dying. As soon as I got there, I couldn't even wear the suit. I was like so hot. Forgive me. Okay, so step 7. Put the head on. This is a very easy one. Put the head on to enable the magic. And leave the head on. Don't be a headless unless you absolutely have to, then that is okay. A lot of people looked at me because one time I had to go headless because I was like 3 hours in suit. And I didn't know where the headless lounge was at Anthrocon this year. So I had to like walk around with no head trying to find the headless lounge because I was dying. But if you can't make it a headless lounge, that's a good thing. But don't like kill yourself to get there and not break the magic. Like, the magic's not worth you passing out, getting cut out of your fursuit, and going to the hospital, and then probably ending up not being able to return back to the con. And then another thing, step 8, when you're in fursuit, I see a lot of suitors do this. They like start jumping around like this, or they like dance in suit or run. No, you can do it in moderation. Don't make that your main act. Your main act is like being all jumpy or dancing all the time. The more movement, the more you're going to heat up. The sooner you're going to run out of breath because certain heads don't have good ventilation to breathe. So that's another thing. Don't exert too much energy. They don't want to. Ignore any explosions you hear in the background. It is thunder. That one was really loud. So if you see the lights go out, probably gonna have to end the video. My computer won't cut out because it's on a backup source. So, but yeah. And then step 9. Hold on. Oh yeah. When in suit, I found this out. So I just. Huh. There's like fur in my mouth now. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, step 9. When you're in suit, like, you will forget to drink water. I don't know why. I don't know if you're like so caught up in the moment, or like you just think you don't need to drink, probably from heat stroke. But you don't feel like drinking. You feel like you got all the like moisture and stuff because you're probably sweating and everything. You gotta force yourself to drink when you're in a suit. Now that could be different for other people, but for me, I don't get thirsty. Like, I am always dehydrated. Like, every time I go to the doctor, it's like, you're dehydrated a little bit. I don't know why I never get thirsty. Like, I have to actually force myself to drink. Like, I'm weird. So yeah, force yourself to drink if you're like me. But try to, like, I had a camel pack because we had a new fursuit handler and we were trying to make it like really light on him because the first time there's hair in my eye. I'm blind now. It was like a really heavy pack. The pack itself weighs like 10 pounds with nothing in it, so it was pretty bad for him to carry that with water or cones and spray and accessories and just so we ended up getting camel packs at Walmart. That was a long taxi drive. And camel packs on here, and basically fill those full. Try to drink that whole thing twice while you're at the con. How to make sure you don't dehydrate because there's nothing worse than like feeling really weak. That is really loud. It is shaking the windows. I better hurry this video before you can't see me. But yeah, drink lots of water. And oh, step 10. I know this one. I don't even have to read it. Plus it's like paper somewhere over there. Anyway, step 10. Any opportunity you get, if you get those neck fans, buy a neck fan if you don't have one. I have one over here to show. It's one of these. You basically put it on before you put your head on, and it hangs down to like right here. And then it's got a big switch here that you can use with paws. You just slide it up and you can probably hear that. That probably just killed. I should have worn headphone users, I'm sorry. And then you basically got a little thing here at the end. You stick it in your mouth and it gives you vape. You're vaping now first. No, it's air. Gives you air, so nice cold air so you don't overheat. Use that a lot. It is your best friend. Oh yeah, any chance you have, you don't want to take your head off, any chance you get, when friends are just sitting down and you're waiting or something, lay down. Me, it's hard, my tail is like, it's a very awkward tail. Nom nom nom, nom nom. Got fleas. And it's a very awkward tail, so it's hard for me to lay down, but I can do it. So lay down, sit down, use the fan, find a big fan or a vent where there's air coming out. Any chance you get in a suit, that will let you stay in suit a lot longer because you won't use as much energy. And if you follow these steps, you should be able to get like a minimum of 1 hour. Some people's endurances are a little bit different, so yeah, there is that. Mine is like a little higher than average maybe, or average or higher than average. Some people are below, some people are average. And that is really loud and distracting. I'm so sorry. Making a video during a hurricane. It's like legit there's a hurricane going on right now outside. But yeah, like I'm a little bit higher. So like you might be able to get 1-2 hours. I've gotten 4 hours in suit. That was terrible because I didn't follow my own instructions. And like halfway through I was miserable. It wasn't good. No, not at all. So yeah, just try to follow those instructions as much as you can, and that's pretty much the video. I am going to mention a few quick things. I just submitted a Patreon for review. It may be in the link of this description. I may have to put it in later. But I definitely do have a Patreon now. As soon as I get the the okay from Patreon as soon as I finish reviewing it. It'll probably be in like an hour, 3 hours, because I've done this before. Like, I submitted one, but it wasn't finished. And I was like, oh god, why? So, yeah, we'll have a Patreon. The tiers are going to be $1, $5, $15, $30, and $100. Now, I'm not expecting anything past $1 to $5, maybe. But if I get $100 Patreon, I will be so happy. Even a $1 Patreon, any Patreon at all, I will be so happy. If I do get $100 Patreon, every time it hits the max Patreon, I will create a new tier that will increase the $100 each time. To see if they want to do it anymore. You never know. But no, I will be making more tiers later, like smaller tiers. But most of them are all going to be the same as like tier 1, which is the $1 tier. Like, I'll probably make a $2 tier, $2 tier, $3 tier, $4 tier, and then go on to like $6, $7. Like, it'll increase probably to 10, and then it'll stop there, and then it'll just be the regular default ones from there. Maybe I may make a $50 one or something. I don't know. But I do have Patreon. I think I did create a goal on there, which I'm not expecting to hit. If I do, it's a $7,000 goal. If I make $7,000 a month on Patreon, I will put in my 2-week notice at my job, and I will be full-time YouTube. That will pay for all my bills, and for my college, for my car payments, and everything. It will basically pay for everything and give me money to hire somebody to increase the quality of my videos with actual editing. I don't edit these videos. I cut the beginning and the end off, and that's all. I don't know how to edit. I know how to code, but not edit. That's pretty sad. I don't know fully how to code. No, a little bit. I am taking classes. Hopefully I'll get better. But yeah, and then I will also upgrade my videos and all that good stuff. I'll be upgrading my videos no matter what. I am looking at getting a new camera to increase the frame rate, because right now my frame rate's pretty low on these videos. So I'm going to try to look into increasing that. Got an audio is increased, hopefully. Hopefully y'all can hear me. If not, I am looking into like some kind of mic that can hear me at a distance, so you can see my whole suit. Or maybe to get like a wide angle lens camera or something to record. But yeah, my videos, I'm trying to make them better each video, even if it's just as much as speaking louder to project my voice into the microphone, because that's actually the real issue. I don't speak very loud. Now I am like forcing myself to speak loud, but hopefully this video doesn't have the audio lag. I hope. Please don't have the audio lag. Well, that's all. That's all. Goodbye.